Trevor, Noah and Samantha Bee, took aim at President Trump for his tweet announcing a ban on transgender troops in the military. Late Night's hosts tore into Donald Trump on Wednesday for his tweet announcing a ban on transgender troops serving in the U.S. military. "I began my day today as I often begin my days, by checking Donald Trump's Twitter feed to see how far the crazy has spread," began Stephen Colbert. "And today, I really think he is off his meds. Because today he went from crazy to cruel." Colbert went on to detail the president's tweet, sent on Wednesday morning, in which he announced a ban on transgender troops in the military, citing tremendous medical expenses and referring to their service as a disruption. Why the hell would he do this? Colbert continued, making reference to past Trump statements in which he pledges support for the LGBTQ community. And what the hell does he think the T in LGBT stands for? Trump? Tomato? Those 15,000 transgender troops who volunteered to serve our country were minding their own business, protecting our freedoms, when they all got fired by tweet, he continued. And keep in mind, they are being rejected by a rich guy who during Vietnam sidestepped the draft with 4 deferments and a medical disqualification for bone spurs in his foot. Colbert went on, "Let us talk about those tremendous medical costs. It is estimated that healthcare for transgender personnel would add between $2.4 million and $8.4 million per year to the military's healthcare budget. To put that into perspective, the military spends 5 times as much on Viagra. Why so much Viagra?" he continued. "Is that why they don't use bayonets anymore?" Trevor Noah of Comedy Central also criticized the president's new policy. What the fuck? That tweet was before 9 a.m. With Trump as president, you don't even need morning coffee. A little bit of him wakes you right up. And too much makes you shit yourself. Now, like most of Trump's ideas, this ban sounds crazy when you first hear it, he continued. But then he explains it in its way worse. Noah went on to read Trump's tweet aloud, which he ended with the words "thank you." Thank you? Wow. No one takes away civil rights as politely as Donald Trump, Noah joked. First he says he consulted with his generals, but this morning the Pentagon reportedly had no idea this ban was coming, so that part MT seemed to be true. Noah continued, and as far as the reason Trump gave for the ban, he said the military cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs. Just so we're on the same page, transgender-related medical expenses for the military cost at most $8 million a year, also known as 0.001% of the total military budget. In contrast, taxpayers will be paying $6 to $1 million per year just for Trump to visit his own properties like Mar-a-Lago. And that's before he orders dessert. Samantha Bee also addressed Trump's surprising announcement, but began by discussing the president's newest West Wing hire, Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci. Last week the batshit telenovela that is our government did what any failing TV show does when faced with backstage chaos and plunging ratings, she said. They replace one of their characters. Say goodbye to head skulker Sean Spicer and say hello to hedge fund manager Anthony Scaramucci, aka The Mooch, aka No really, please call me The Mooch, aka No that's not a stupid nickname, you were a stupid nickname. Bee continued, chronicling the White House infighting that Scaramucci is charged with mitigating. He is entering a West Wing so toxic he had to repeatedly assure us he don't despise the entire executive branch, she said, referring to Scaramucci's multiple statements, at his inaugural press briefing, regarding his admiration for his new colleagues. Bee then addressed Trump's tweet, which prompted immediate and bipartisan pushback from senators and congressmen. "Thank you?" she asked, mocking Trump's sign-off. "Fuck you. I know you don't know or care how government works, that has been abundantly clear, but we don't make bullshit discriminatory laws on Twitter," Bee continued. "That's what Congress is for, and even they don't have your back on this one. Firing thousands of active duty service members in the middle of the big push against ISIS is Trump's version of don't ask, don't tell," she said. He didn't ask anyone if it was a good idea and he didn't tell anyone he was going to do it.